Welcome back. It's Nerd Thug Radio. This is usually where we would have someone go, woo, 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 woo. but not today. I'm the Captain Joey Savage. Today I'm joined with special guest Allie Savage over here across from me today.
Hola.
And back here on the producer side,
Hey,
this is Nico Savage.
It's the Savage Takeover.
As you notice, it's the Savage Takeover. As you notice, Corey DLG is missing. He took a personal day. He said he was kind of having a bad day today.
Had a bad day again.
Yeah, you'll sing it.
She said I would not understand.
Lighters in the air.
Left a note and said I'm sorry. I had a bad day.
Yeah. And that's all we're going to say about Corey DLG. He's absent today. You're listening to us on FM 104.5, 106.1.
Sister station.
Hey,
It's a good Corey impression.
Yeah. Worldwide, we're at irlonestar.com. We also have our own website, nerdthugradio.com. Allie Savage here actually built the website, so check it out. Show it some love.
That's our love child.
And you can see all previous 46 episodes as we are on episode 47.
The HGTV episode.
47. Get that right?
Yeah,
Lucky
that's right.
47.
Bam! Lucky number 47. Quickly approaching episode 50.
Oh my God. That's
so
so close.
I know, man. We talked about that last
We
week.
did have a party.
We're having something big for episode 50.
We're going to have 12 people on here. It's going to be crazy.
I've reached out to the
I don't know.
masses of Nerd Thug listeners. We're going to have some past guests. They're going to be joining us for that episode. So you don't want to miss it. So what was it like for you, Allie Savage? Beginning episodes of Nerd Thug Radio. We were in our house on the pool table at like 11 o'clock at night recording on an iPhone.
Oh my gosh, with the blankets covering the doors.
Blankets nailed to
And
the
he,
walls.
yeah, and he would promise, okay, after the show, I'm gonna take these blankets down.
Never didn't
and-
come
and
down until we got in the studio.
2 weeks later, they're still up.
Yeah, we had to soundproof the game room. So there's a hallway that goes through there. So we had nailed some blankets up to the wall.
I remember one time I came in a little tipsy after work, and I'm like, "Hey guys," and they're like, "Oh, we have to start that whole segment over."
There's no way. You came in and you just like swung the blanket
like-
over. You're like, oh my God, you're not going to guess what happened now. I'm like, we're in the middle of recording. You know, and you're not the only one that did it. Papa DLG did it.
Yeah, he walked in when we were trying to record at my place.
And just started talking. One time, I think my mom just opened up the fridge and started getting like milk out. It was like just banging
stuff.
around in the kitchen. We're like, jeez. And the teaser, remember the teaser we did?
Oh, that was so great.
Right, and like towards the very end, my kids came in and were fighting, and so you just hear me in the background yelling at them. Oh man,
That's a classic moment.
Check out the iPhone days; they were great.
The sheer unprofessionalism, but
I
like
know.
greatness of just like us trying to stumble our way through that, figuring this out.
We would put the iPhone like on 12 comic book trades, so it was like closer to our mouths, so they could hear us better.
But I would sound really far away because I sat like on the opposite
Yeah.
side.
One iPhone.
I like when Angry Zach brought in his equipment one day, and he's like, "I got all this professional stuff," and it was worse than the iPhone.
It was the worst record you ever done. Now he sounded great,
Yeah, he sounded good because he had a
But-
microphone next to his face.
but me and Corey shared a microphone, and it
Mistake.
didn't work out very well.
A mistake.
So we had a pretty interesting week. Me and Allie Savage over here. Some funny stories that are happened this week. We were at the CVS the other night, Nico.
Oh, nice.
We had gone to the CVS. Mommy Savage needed to look at the denture cream.
Excellent.
True story.
True story.
So she's looking down the mouth aisle, which is so weird in CVS. There's all the mouth stuff like denture cream, toothpicks, dental floss, toothpaste, all that stuff, and then socks. I was like, what? This is just weird. What is going on here?
It's the old people aisle.
Right. And so she's looking at denture cream, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go grab a beer, because that's what Joey Savage does. And I passed this guy as I was walking. He looked confused already. Like, he looked out of place.
Discombobulated.
He was discombobulated.
Totally.
Hey, what a great word. Man,
I know.
it's awesome.
Right? That's the word of the day.
And so
Word of the day, discombobulated.
I get my beer, and I'm coming back, and as I'm walking back, he's like peering over the steps, or over the countertop things.
They're
Shelves.
pretty short. They're pretty short.
Yeah, they're pretty short. So he's like looking over. He's down the feminine product aisle,
Nice.
and he like looks over at Allie, looks back at me. He's like, hey, bro, is that your girl? And I was like, yeah, man. So he's like, man, I'm lost. I need some help. Like, I have no clue what I'm doing. And so she walks around, and he like needs help picking out feminine products. He's like, I'm supposed to be looking for like extra flow, something. I don't know, man. Is this? And so we
He's like, and so I handed it to him. He's like, oh man, I thought they were gonna be bigger.
It's like nope. But short story, the Savages did some community service this week.
Yeah, nice.
And we helped out a local.
Saved that guy's life.
We saved a guy's life. We helped out a local Conronian.
Conronian?
Yeah, we're gonna call them Conronians. So that was exciting this week.
What was that?
A Conronian?
No. You helped
Exciting?
somebody?
We did community service. We saved someone's life.
Oh, in the feminine aisle at CVS?
Yeah, we saved that guy's life in the feminine
We
aisle.
You
did,
put two and
because-
two together.
I mean, if
Because
it
had
wasn't,
he come home with the wrong thing,
he
would've
did.
died.
He did. If
he
he didn't come
gone.
home,
he gone.
and I think he went to the chocolate aisle afterwards.
Oh,
So
he's golden.
he was good.
Golden.
If it wasn't for us, I mean, he might have just stayed there till they closed. He might have not left
Yeah.
because he didn't have a cell phone on
He
him
was
to like
very
make a phone call.
overwhelmed. Yeah,
Yeah,
overwhelmed.
Just sitting in the back of the shop at like the prescription
in
aisle.
the, in the
Are
like,
you waiting for
fetal
your
position,
prescription?
like
He's just looking over the aisles like, I need some help, man. I need help.
Hey, can someone help me out?
When you're in need, just say you need help in the store. The Savages are there to save you. It was great.
It's not 100%, but it's pretty much 95% of the
Yeah,
time.
60% of the time it works every single time.
so interesting trip. Denture cream and feminine products.
Denture cream turned
Yeah.
into helping a lonely man in
Yeah.
the feminine aisle.
Well, he's clearly not lonely.
Well, he was lonely in the store.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
He
Lost.
los lonely boys. Mommy Savage, a.k.a. Allie Savage, almost got arrested this week.
I did.
It was pretty
Almost
awesome.
got arrested.
Go ahead and walk us through the story.
So I'm driving down the road. And I'm really lazy. So
True, very true
yeah,
story. Very
so
true
I
story.
hate getting gas.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have to
Ugh.
run Sadie Savage to Taekwondo lessons. So
She'll
I'm like,
literally come home and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm on E. Can you go get me gas?"
yeah.
Like you literally pass 4 gas stations
Like on that corner, there's like 3
on the
gas
corner
stations.
of the neighborhood. There's
Yeah.
3 of them.
Yeah.
4 if you count the one that's a
Literally
little
right-
bit.
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
Right across the street from our house.
So, anyways, you're racing out of work.
I was trying to push the stupid buttons on, these new smart cars, trying to figure out how much gas I have left.
The car is smarter than she is.
It is.
That's
It's
the
smarter. I'm just pushing a bunch of buttons.
moral of the story.
Don't pay attention, and this,
Cop, police
yes,
officer.
Yes,
sheriffs.
motorcycle, nice.
Oh, he was on a motorcycle?
He was
Oh, he was on a
motorcycle.
motorcycle?
Was he wearing like short shorts, like Chips?
No,
Oh,
I don't know. I didn't really look at him.
Okay.
So anyway,
Was he wearing
so I
aviators?
don't even let him like pull off. I'm like, forget it. I know I'm getting pulled over, so I just pull in front of him, and he has to he literally hops on his bike so he can ride like 2 feet.
I'm surprised he didn't just like walk on it. Just
I know. So I already have my stuff and passing out the window, and I'm like waiting, and all of a sudden this other cop pulls up behind him, and I'm like, oh crap.
If the Savages know
This just
anything,
got
Okay,
worse.
we know anything.
If savages
is when
know anything.
2 police officers pull up, you gone. You getting arrested.
that's personal stories,
that is
bro.
it.
That's personal.
So no, they just proceed to stand behind me and just
Have
BS.
a,
chatter.
Just,
Have a-
just,
have-
just
have a
have
chatter.
a talk.
A little chatter. A little police talk.
I'm just like, really? I have places to be.
Duh. That's why I was
No one else-
speeding.
Anyway,
You
come
know what I
to,
mean? I was speeding.
Yeah.
I'm in a hurry.
come to find out, today I talked to my coworker about it. I'm like, Angel, I was like, oh, yeah, I got pulled over. And he's like, oh, man, by that motorcycle cop? He's like, I did too. He's like, I have to get a lawyer, though, because he said I was going 106
what?
in a 60.
Nice.
He's like, I have a Kia. It doesn't even go that
It doesn't.
fast.
It doesn't. So
Going that fast would
I
be
said,
impressive.
oh,
That
I
would be
said-
like,
Right,
I
in a
wouldn't pull
Kia?
you over. You
No.
were going 106 in a Kia?
But like I said last week, if you're going that fast, everything should be so slowed beside you that
If you're going that fast, aren't you immediately supposed to go to jail?
Nah, it just depends.
That's double the speed limit, though.
well, technically,
Isn't that right? It's like reckless endangerment if it's
Yeah.
more
Well,
than 20 over.
Well,
Here- here's the-
he hands the thing back to me in the car, and he's like, all right, you have to call this number. I was like, what do you mean I have to call this number? You don't just send me a ticket?
yeah, send me a
starts-
ticket, I'll pay for it.
Yeah. I was
He
like,
goes,
don't you just...
Huh,
Yeah, he did. He really did. And proceeds to explain that he's supposed to take me to jail as I'm just like, looking at him baffled. I'm like, okay, dude, whatever.
Well, technically, a little history lesson for the other savages in the room. The cops can literally take you to jail for anything. There's no law that says
That's
they.
a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, well, basically, like
Yeah, they don't want to do that.
they
Why
could
would
take you to
No.
they could take you to jail for any offense.
Yeah.
Now it's like common knowledge, like speeding 10 miles over the speed
I thought
limit.
there was 2 crimes that you couldn't get arrested for.
What are they?
Isn't that like speeding is one of them,
No,
No,
you
because
get
he told me he could, like, technically
Well,
he was supposed to take me to jail
reckless
right there.
speeding becomes reckless.
Yeah, but there's like a limit where it's like you're just speeding if you're going, I don't know, like 70 in a 65, or you're going like 80 in a 65.
We talked about this last week. Driving and speeding is a conspiracy.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I mean, was there ever
Okay,
speeding
if
tickets
you-
for horses?
Nico, if you
yeah.
ever get pulled over going 70 in a 65, you need to kick that police officer's
Yeah.
butt because
Yeah,
you're not
bro.
even. That's not
Like,
even worth the ticket.
It's all a conspiracy. Driving, period, is a conspiracy. I don't think you ever had to register horses or carriages. There's never speeding tickets for those. Now all of a sudden
yeah,
we have
'cause
cars.
you can recognize a horse though.
So?
Exactly.
Horse is a horse, of course.
Of course.
Of course, of course.
I mean, it's just all retarded. Like, I don't want to get back on that tangent. But, yeah, so you almost got arrested. That was insane.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing at her what she's telling me because I'm usually the one that gets the speeding tickets. But now that
He's like, really?
now that I'm older and wiser, I don't even speed anymore. Like
The
I go to
only
speed
reason
limits.
I was speeding was because I couldn't figure out my car.
Right.
Like, that's just
Right.
retarded in itself.
Yeah,
Maybe you should
that's
look in the car's
super retarded.
manual
I don't want to do that. That's
where they
too much
have
work.
all of the information on
Yeah.
your vehicle.
Eh.
Yeah, it's too much work.
Yeah, that's a lot of reading.
Have you done that to your car?
No.
Of course not.
Mister, I drove for 6 months with no license.
No
You
one needs to
should've
know
gone to
about
jail.
that.
Yeah, you can't talk.
Yeah, Nico.
Except I never got pulled over.
That's true, that's true.
It's only illegal if they catch you.
Right.
We got a great show for you guys today. Bear with us, we're the Savages. Next segment. We're gonna have our own personal Bill Paxton tribute. God rest his soul. We got a great weekly top 3 covering celebrity crushes. We even have a special interview coming up, so I hope everyone stays tuned. Corey DLG really doesn't make this show go round. It's me and Nico basically.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's my time to shine.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, this was so awesome. Continue to do this. But with that, I'm just kidding. We'll take a break. When we come back, the tribute to Bill Paxton. You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio, Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.